Be honest with me. You've used Copilot before, maybe at work to draft some emails or to summarize a document, but deep down you know that you're not using it to its full potential. In this video, I'm going to share 7 fabulous ways you can use Copilot, and I'm also going to share the prompts you can use for these. So let's jump in, and trust me, prompt number 7 is worth sticking around for. Number 1, turn messy notes into a clear summary. If you are a student or a professional and you took some rough notes in a meeting or a lecture, you can use Copilot to turn them into a professional looking summary that you can even share with your colleagues or your friends. So here's a prompt I'm going to use for this purpose. I need help organizing my messy notes into a clear, concise summary. Please read through the text below, remove any unnecessary information, and create a professional summary with key points in bullet format. Ensure the summary captures the main ideas and is easy to follow. And I've created some demo notes for this purpose. I'm just going to copy them and paste them here as a plain text and generate results. Look at that professional looking notes that I can just copy, paste and send over to my colleagues. Lots of time saved. Number 2, create a weekly schedule for me based on these priorities. If you've been trying to live a more balanced or a productive life but haven't been able to do so, you can ask Copilot to create a weekly schedule for you based on your priorities. Prompt I'm using for this purpose, it's a detailed prompt that I've created for this demo. This is how it goes. Create a detailed weekly schedule for me based on the following priorities. Please ensure you include all the specified activities and balance the time effectively. I've given it some priorities as well: 8 hours of work, time with kids, 2 sessions of gym, meals, 8 hours of sleep, social time, and weekend activities. Let's generate the results. Whoa! If only I could stick to this schedule, I'll be super productive in my life. Number 3, help me write a calming bedtime story to read to myself. Now this one's unique. After a stressful day at work, you want to read a story, you have an idea of the kind of story that you want to read, you know what's going to calm you down, but you don't want to spend hours browsing through books and authors to find out who has written that kind of a story. You can get Copilot to write that story for you. Okay, let's try this one out. Write a calming bedtime story to help the reader relax before sleep. The story should feature a peaceful setting like a quiet forest or a cozy home with a gentle, soothing tone that encourages tranquility and restfulness. That's a good one. One thing we didn't do here is give it the length of the story we want. That's why it has written a very short story. If we want a long story, then obviously we can change our prompt accordingly. Number 4, help me rehearse for a tough conversation. Now this is a prompt I wish I had thought of before. This prompt is going to help you navigate through office politics. Isn't that great? Here's the prompt I'm using for this purpose. Task is you need to address a colleague who has taken credit for your work. Politely ask them not to do this again while keeping the conversation respectful and maintaining a good future working relationship. Write what you would say. Marks will be awarded for clear, respectful language, a focus on the issue without being accusatory. So, what did I get? Hi colleague, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to share my thoughts regarding, as I've noticed something that concerns me. It seems there was a bit of a confusion about the contributions to the project, and I wanted to clarify that this project was my work. I value the collaborative relationship we've built and the respect we have for each other's efforts. To ensure we continue fostering a positive working environment, I would appreciate it if we could discuss and align on how we present contributions in the future. This way, we can both receive appropriate recognition for our work and continue building trust within the team. Thank you for understanding. Isn't this great? Number 5. Give me 5 creative gift ideas for a friend who loves plants. Now, this prompt is meant to make birthday parties and your personal relationships simpler. Okay, here's the prompt. Your friend is a passionate plant lover and you want to give them a thoughtful gift. Create a list of 5 creative gift ideas that would delight someone who enjoys caring for and growing plants. For each gift idea, explain why it would be a meaningful and suitable choice for your friend. Consider their personal interests, needs, and how each gift relates to their love for plants. Custom plant care gift, indoor gardening starter set, botanical art prints. Now, you must have noticed that the prompts I use are a bit lengthy. This is because I use a very structured format to create the prompts for myself, which helps me get the best outcomes from any AI tool. If you want to learn about this structured format, subscribe to my channel because I'm going to make a video about it very soon. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. But not all prompts are meant to be lengthy. Sometimes you can just have a conversation with Copilot like you're having a conversation with a friend, and that can just do the job for you. Number 6, make me a minimalist packing list for a 5-day trip to Dubai. Okay, let's write a very short prompt for this purpose. Make me a minimalist packing list for a 5-day trip to Dubai. So in this case, since I'm not providing a lot of information to Copilot in terms of what I want, what I need, what I want to do, it's just going to use its own brain and just send some suggestions based on Dubai's weather and the things that you actually need generally for a trip to Dubai. Short prompt, great results. Lots of time saved that I would have otherwise spent on browsing, planning, and making lists for this trip. Number 7, create a fun icebreaker game for a party. Now this one's my favorite because I love being a good host. Another short prompt for this one, create a fun icebreaker game for my next party with my friends. We are a bunch of 30-year-olds and this game needs to be interesting and engaging for us. Now I've given just a bit more information about us. We are 30-year-olds, but I've still not used the full structured format that I was using before. So yeah, Copilot isn't just for coders. It's like having your own personal assistant who is smart, intelligent, and fun. I hope you liked this video and are going to use some of these prompts in your daily life. Drop your favorite prompts in the comments below and I'll be sure to read them. Bye! Have fun!